have to go.
It's you just
What
got
kind
to
of
do what you
hole are
gotta
you
do.
talking about? The hole? Or the hole?
The hole.
Speaking of
Yeah.
hole, do you guys call it toad in a hole when you put the egg in the bread? Do you call
No.
it that? Okay.
Who puts
I just
their
call it
eggs
yummy.
in the holy bread like that?
Holy bread?
Someone's got to call.
You cut the
What's up, party people? Welcome to the best part of your Monday. This is ETR. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight is a full clip of Jackals. Say hi, Jackals.
hi.
Hi, Jackals.
Jackals.
We have an interesting show for you tonight. This is our... I don't know what this is. This is a bunch of shit that we like. I'm just going to say that. Some of y'all might have contributed a little to this. Some of you didn't. Either way, we're going to have a good time. Let's take a spin around the Jackal enclosure to see who's hanging out with us here tonight. Coming up first, a big, nasty happy birthday
Yes, indeed.
to this gentle man. I got to spend some time with this
Yeah.
weekend. And boy, I put him to work.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, your efforts.
I earned my food.
You definitely earned your keep. Brian Brink, how are you, man?
I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if
Little
you can
birthday
tell,
spirits there, huh?
that's a ROC etched boxed glass.
oh, limited
nice.
edition, no longer
Very
available.
limited.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's my birthday. I have not responded to everyone yet, but thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. A little bit off the hook this year.
It's a full-time job.
It's like I'm trying to do work, but I'm coming off a long vacation, so I'm not really focused on that, and the phone's just going off the whole day.
A lot of hearts. Heart.
Your
Heart,
love,
heart,
Brian.
heart.
Your love.
Yep. So thank you all very much. It's fantastic, and yeah, another year older. Shay J in Australia always hits me up earlier. It's like, hey, here's just an early birthday, and I'm like, oh man, is that tomorrow? Because I always
It's from the
forget.
future. Yeah. Get that for the future.
So he's like my reminder that it's my birthday, because I always forget. But yeah, again, thank you very much, appreciated. As Chris mentioned, spent a few days at his place down there, getting to play with toys. You would think I would be able to play with toys a lot here, but it just doesn't happen. Gotta go to other people's houses, play with their toys.
Yeah, Brian cleaned my Mythic cabinet and reposed my Mythics and opened what? How many we opened? 20?
Something like that.
20
yeah.
Mythics. Put them up in the cabinet. Looking good. I got the Mezco cabinet clean, but I didn't get it restocked. And I cleaned Detox and opened some Hot Toys, but didn't get done on that either. So, but we had a good time. We had a great time. It was great.
And
to
I
see Brian.
organized a giant tote of accessories.
That's right. We
That was
whittled.
insane.
We whittled what 4 or 5 totes down to one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one in that predicament, Brian. The funniest one was there was one gray missile that could have gone to a million different Hasbro Transformers that came out over the past 10 years. That was in its lone Ziploc bag by itself. There's no telling what it goes to.
Who knows?
But Brian has it. So.
Yep.
Well, not to be outdone, but someone else in here had a birthday since our last show.
Thunder Thief.
Well, yours is a little bit more monumental.
Shh, I know.
So,
Yeah, that happened.
Dust Mites, how are you, buddy?
Good. I'm a year older, a year wiser.
Yeah.
Thank you very much again for everybody. Brian, it is overwhelming when you have a lot of people hitting you up. Not only Facebook, but text messages, and then you got the Facebook Messenger going off, and Instagram. It's very nice of everybody, and I really do appreciate it. And it really did make my day because the holidays kind of was slumpy for me. But it is what it is.
Well, that's good, man.
It definitely was a highlight. But yeah,
For sure.
Glad the holiday's over. Happy New Year, everybody. And that's it.
On to the next one.
Yes. Keep it moving. That's
There you go.
Keep it moving.
Moving down the line here. Holding down the BX with the flex.
Waiting for the button, waiting for the button.
I was waiting for the hurricane to flex. So.
Hurricane B flex. Jose, what's up, buddy? How are you, man?
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year round. Cheers.
Put that fucking arm down, by the way.
Having a
Show off.
nice little drink here in honor of the birthday boy, Brian Brink.
Nice. Is that in your laundry
My
cup there?
Yeah, it's in my laundry cup. Keeping the spirit
Clear
alive in
laundry
2022. And I'm chilling, guys. I'm just coming off of vacation. Was back to work today. I was still working during vacation because that's just what it is. But I didn't have to actually go into the office. So first day back today. It was what it was. And as always, just happy to be here with y'all. Best part of my Monday, as always. So
Right on.
yeah.
All right. Up next. He puts the B in Jeremy B. It's Jeremy B.
No mistaking it this time, Jeremy B.
Just small corrections. Moving into the corner pocket here. So it's nice to have Jose above me. It's a nice change of pace. How are you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. It's good. Chill.
Great. Man, I had 2 stretches of vacation.
Look at this guy, 2 stretches.
Well, I had to burn the time, but I had the last 5 days from Thursday through today off, and it today was, I had so many ideas for the things I was gonna do today. The kids went back to school for the first fucking time in 2 years.
Yes.
They left the house and they stayed there for 6+ hours. And
Nice.
I didn't do a goddamn thing. I watched 6 episodes of Yellowstone today. That is
Nice.
how I spent
good?
my day.
Are you gonna buy a denim jacket with a fur collar now?
I have got one already, buddy. No, it was exactly what I needed though. My in-laws here, my wife's family, they were here that whole stretch last weekend to yesterday. So I finally got to play some PS5. Got into that Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, dude.
Tsushima.
Dude, I got
So
a
good.
dozen hours of that. So that when they come to visit, it's cool because
So
I
good.
can just zone out and I'm gonna do my thing now. So I got a dozen hours into that shit. Played some Halo. Man, I got the break that the 10 days off I had over Christmas I didn't get. So I'm good. And then the best part of my Monday and the best part of my first Monday of this year, here with you guys.
There you go.
Can't wait. It's gonna be special. Special.
Very special.
It's always special.
Well, the very special next member of our panel here. She's very special, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure.
Chan, how are you?
I'm fantastic. As usual,
Are you chantastic?
I am chantastic.
Fantastic.
I am completely chantastic. It is Chanilla Ice Baby up in here tonight. I'm having a great day. That's Crystal and Eric. They called me that first.
All right,
Write
stop.
that down.
I
You got where I was going.
I got a lot of quality time with JD over the last week. He's been off work since just before Christmas, since Christmas Eve. So we actually did the same thing Chris did, and like ditched the green toy room, rearranged everything, cleaned everything, and then went up to the 3rd floor and did the same thing in all the closets and the storage room and that big collection room up there. We've just been working.
Wow, that's a lot of work. How much is going out in the garbage? Anything?
Oh, actually, quite a bit, and we even found a bunch of stuff that we're gonna sell. There's a big
good.
big
That's
sale
money.
pile. So yeah, we did a lot. It was fun. Had a good time, and now I'm here with you.
Right on. Right on.
What about you, Chris?
Oh, doing good. Had a good New Year's, as I mentioned, and low key but fun. Watched a bunch of stuff and hung out and shot the shit, drank and all sorts of other.
Did you make it off Dathomir yet?
So Brian watched me. So I got for Christmas I got that Jedi. What's it called?
Fallen
Force
Yeah.
Awakens? Or
The one with the ginger kid.
Yeah.
The kid from
What
Shameless.
is that?
It's really good.
was,
I
the
left
dude from
Dathomir,
Gotham.
and then I had to go back to Dathomir.
Yeah, he was a joke.
Oh, you had to go back.
So I have to. Yes. I'm last save I have. I'm making my way off of Dathomir back to the ship. So
That was a third. Was it over the shoulder? Third party view?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
first
it's
person, right?
third
So
person.
well, no, you see your character the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's been a
I
lot
heard
of
the
fun so
storyline
far.
was pretty fucking awesome. That I think they're making canon, right? Didn't they say they were making that
Yeah,
storyline
yeah.
canon?
Any of the games that come out now are going to be canon. So
Oh, excuse me.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I got another game called Deathloop. It's kind of like a Groundhog Day kind of game.
Oh, cool.
It's like you're trying to solve this mystery, and you're supposed to kill a certain number of people in a certain amount of time. And it's a little harder to get used to playing for me. It's a Bethesda game. I'm not really familiar with their stuff, so
Oh, their shit's a
Did
large
Sonny and Cher do the
epic.
soundtrack? Every time the round starts. So put your
Yep,
little
that's exactly
hand
who
in
did it.
mine and
Is it like an Elder Scrolls, game? Like
I don't
wake
even know
up,
what that
gamers,
means.
Like, what's
it's
that last one that
cold
came out?
outside.
I don't
the
think
last one
so.
that came
It's
out.
it,
That's-
I
it's
don't think
more of it's open world in that you have to. You can go
You have
anywhere you want
quests,
for the most
got
part,
quests
but
and
you
shit like
have
that.
a specific number of tasks that you have to finish in a specific order, and that's what you're trying to figure out. And then it
Yeah,
restarts.
you're trying
More
to
of like
figure it
a
out.
Majora's Mask more than anything that that's done before. Kind of like you're restarting at the beginning every time.
Yeah, but then of
Oh,
course
okay.
you know new things. Your character doesn't because it's just like Groundhog Day to him. But you can, well, now that I know this, I can do this. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more into that. The Star Wars has caught my attention right now though, so I just got one
Yes.
for the back burner, so to speak.
I'm trying to focus on one at a time because that's my fatal flaw. I'll dip into one, then I'll just play this for a little bit, and then I lose all the muscle memory in the hands, and I don't remember what the buttons do, and
Yep.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to stick to Ghost until I get a little deeper in before I jump around
like-
any of the other stuff.
Now
I
it's
got.
been so long since I gamed. I'm the same way. It's like, and
You forget.
with the flippers, it used to be hard enough, but I used to be able to finesse it. Now it's just like, oh, I gotta relearn everything. I don't have the
Yeah.
same.
You know what the first game I played
Actions.
on my PS5 was? And this is sad. Tony Hawk, the first one. There was a remake.
Wow.
They redid the graphics and everything, and I had
Pro
like
Skater?
10 minutes to jump on and just fuck around a little bit. So I was like, I'll kill some time with this. And I played those games so much. I thought I'd just dip right in, but it took a minute to get the memory back. But
Hell yeah.
good stuff.
I played Diablo for a while, like for a couple of months. We were playing Diablo, and then we switched to Halo. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I don't even know what the buttons are.
You're throwing grenades instead of meleeing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm totally out of it because with Diablo, you don't have to use the camera at all, so you don't need the second joystick in the same
Yeah,
way.
to move around.
Yeah, because it's a top side, so it's a little different. And then I get into Halo, and I'm like, I can't remember what I'm doing.
Yeah, try driving a Warhog after not playing after 5 years. You know? Ain't happening.
That shit is so. I rolled it
Yep.
so many times. It's not even funny.
I think the Banshee is more difficult.
They're all different.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing easy about that game.
Mm-mm. No, but it's fun as hell. It is definitely fun.
It's cool. It's glad to see a lot of you guys getting back into gaming and gaming. I've been wanting to get back in again, so hopefully I'll make that leap. That leap.
Well, we're gonna make a leap right now into what'd you get?
Oh boy.
Leaping. Lords of leaping? Okay.
Did I just have a stroke, or does that the BPM drop on that?
No, that's the same old one. Why? Did it play slower for you?
Yeah, it slowed down at the end.
Oh, I didn't notice.
It may have just been the stream. I don't know. I'm like, what is happening?
Hey, we're chopped and screwed here.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
screwed.
just waiting on my lean to kick in. Well, I know he doesn't have any of
Oh,
that, but he's
no.
got the next best thing. He's got his gin. Mr. Brink, starting us off birthday style. What'd you get?
I got a couple things. I decided to get this.
Awesome.
Dino
Oh
Rush.
wow.
Yeah, and it's these like little figurine things, and these are an exclusive at Entertainment Earth. I actually ordered them a while back, and they forgot to put it in my package. So I was like, hey.
Oh.
And then they're like, oh, sorry about that. Here's those things that we have tons of. And, yeah. So, they look like they'll be kind of fun to screw around with. Maybe someday when I'm older, I'll learn to paint. And put that
When
stuff
you're
together.
older.
Yeah, when I'm older.
Nice.
When I grow up, you know. And also, one other thing. He's a menace!
Oh,
Get
wow.
him! Spider-Man. He's the criminal. So anyway, yeah, man.
Bought a
Schillinger.
Schillinger figure.
Schillinger.
Schillinger. Get it right.
That's right.
Farmer's
Get it right.
insurance? Bum diddy dum bum 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 bum.
So, yep, that's it. Just a couple things.
All right.
Maybe a pile will ship here in a week or two.
Oh
Get
no,
something else.
not a pile. Well, okay, easy breezy. Moving on down the line.
Hey, it's my
What's up,
turn.
Dust?
How are you? Pretty light week today. This week. I got not just one, but two positive
Oh.
Wow.
home COVID
buddy.
tests. So, shout out to me. 2 years rolling the dice. Once in a while, you're gonna hit that snake eyes, but feeling good here with you guys.
Well, don't forget, you were patient zero in New Jersey 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I guess it took 2 years for it to wear off, but
Yeah. Maybe.
Well,
yesterday,
you know.
yes. What's that?
Free vacation, right?
Yeah, at least I get 5 days now. Used to be 11 now, but
Yeah.
yesterday was a tough one. Had the fever, the chills, the aches, the pains. I slept that off. Had some diarrhea, but that's every day, you know.
Cha cha cha.
A little worse than other. I
Chop,
woke up
chop,
today
chop.
with a little bit of a cough and a little bit of a nasal thing, but I took a test yesterday. It was negative. It was fine. I went out, bought some supplies because I said if I'm gonna be sick, let me just get some, you know, shit to bunker up with, NyQuil and all that other shit, just in case it gets worse. Some cat food for the cats, you know. But then I took another one today, and it was negative, and I'm like, all right, so that's 2 negs. I'm good. I'll go back to work on Wednesday. Everything's fine. I go lay down. I'm watching TV for a little bit. I go feed the cats at 4, and the test is on the counter with another line. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? I'm like, what the fuck happened there? I said, I guess I just didn't give it enough time to sit there. I mean, I did give it 15 minutes, but so right away, what do? I pull out another test, and I took that one, and I jammed that fucking swab. I swear to God, I was touching the tip of my fucking lobes, my mental lobes, and I did the test, and if anybody's ever done it, it's real simple. And right away the line came up, and I'm like, all right, that's 2 in a row. I definitely So I do suggest one thing: if you guys are going to take these tests at home, these 15-minute rapid tests, only take it if you have a nasal symptom. Don't take it if you got like a fever. I had 101, 100.3, 100.4 fever. Wait until the nose starts, because it's the mucus that is going to tell you what you got there. So my nose didn't start until today. So please be smart. If you're getting tested, wait until your nose starts. Don't go.
The nose plays.
Find it.
The nose plays.
That's if you can find it. Yeah. I'm just lucky enough that I had
Don't waste
some.
it. Smart.
I had some laying around. So being in the business that I am, I think I've taken like 7 tests in the past month. So, but yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm doing okay today. And so we move on. But
Nice.
I got stuff coming tomorrow. So next week I need to have some new stuff.
There you go.
But
So you don't have to use your poop knife if you have diarrhea, right?
dude, you couldn't even. You didn't need a knife.
Poop spoon? Poop
I need
ladle?
a poop straw.
Did you need a strainer?
I've had diarrhea before, but that was some pretty rough diarrhea. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, all right.
is a ladle.
I'm thinking maybe it was just food poisoning. Because, usually a fever and diarrhea is like food poisoning. I said, maybe I ate something that didn't get... Because I had the negative yesterday. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. And I'm like, all right, dude, you could get sick again. It doesn't have to be the Omicron or COVID. You know what I mean? You can get sick again. You know what I mean? Like a normal fucking year, So I was like, all right, so if it's just like a flu, a regular cold, I got through it. But then that shit happened today. So I made the phone call. I go back Friday if I have 0 symptoms. So we'll see how this goes. But that's me in a nutshell. Let me grab this guy down right here. Put him right,
All right,
over here.
Swing him on over. Here
Yeah,
can be X.
Again, okay. Get ready.
Eric's a-
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
yeah.
That one. We're always killing our fucking ratings.
Nah,
Well,
nobody watch that shit.
Nah.
Steelers game is on though.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I won't be long. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get much. I was on vacation, so I did get a few extra pounds that I need to kind of work off. I did get a bootleg like Apple Watch thingy, like, you know what I'm saying, from Amazon. Nice
It's an
little
Apple Watch. It's an
LED
Apple.
screen.
It's a Snapple Watch.
Snapple Watch.
Tangerine.
Nice little LED screen.
Yeah.
When you push on the screen, it goes
That cost me
like a
almost
Snapple
nothing.
cap. No,
You know,
nobody. All right, good.
just tells me how many steps I take throughout the day, things like that. And then, as far as toys, just a big old deuce egg. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Give it to me. I deserve it. I deserve
I
it.
gotta roll for it.
I
God,
deserve
why
it.
did they do this to me?
A complete failure.
Thank you.
Year, first of the year, baby. And listen, that's gonna be me every single week. Like, my wallet this year is gonna be tighter than a virgin's toti. So
Oh,
I
Nasal
gotta chill.
cavity.
Nasal cavity.
The kids do it different today.
I gotta take it easy. Yeah, I gotta take it easy. So we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of deuce eggs in the future. In my future.
okay.
but-
That's okay.
but
That's
it.
okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I live through ya.
Okie doke. Well,
Do I have to
Oh, here's-
pull the next
yeah,
one?
you gotta pull them down.
Yeah.
Pull them
Shit,
down.
right
You
here,
gotta
right
pull
here,
him
right here.
Come on, pull them towards you.
Come on.
Oh, there he is. Stupid.
I like the shimmy. That works out well.
So I'm with you, Jose. I've been doing some reevaluating of what's behind me and what's in front of me, and I feel like there's definitely less in front of me. That being said, I do have some meager offerings. You guys know that I collect Norfly lights now. I don't actually do
Yes.
anything with them. I just collect piles of them. And they're just here.
What do you want?
So
What do you
I'm
want? A
collecting
monthly?
more of
What do you
those,
want? A
just-
monthly subscription?
Basically. No, because
That keeps on
That's
giving.
great.
I don't want to pull it all down until I can just do it all in one go. And I'm not quite there yet, but
True, I
I'm-
get you. So you're just
I'm
buying them
close
as you need them.
enough that when I make that purchase, my wife isn't going to be like, "You spent what on lights in one go?" So, she's pretty cool with me with the nonsense I spend our money on. So,
Are you hitting a spot where you're good with everything? You don't really have much on the horizon. You're caught up where you can start buying some of these with your undisposed.
it's not
as we
about
call it.
can be. It's just I just don't. IKEA goes through these periods. I've been trying to get another one of those short shelves that this guy right here. I've been looking for 6 months, and they never deliver. I've got 3 IKEAs within 2 hours of me, but they never have what I need when I'm looking for it. So it's
Can
more
you
of a matter
order?
of just,
Can you special order
No.
to deliver to IKEA? So they're
No.
still behind on everything, also.
they're still behind. So I'm not in a hurry because I'm still trying to figure out the height and where the certain things are, because I eventually want to do some dioramas and fix it up
Yeah.
and make it look nice, but it's not there yet. So it's on my list for this year. Other than that, it's on the list. Dude, I had picking up dog poo on the list for like 6 days, so we'll see when I actually get to lighten these fuckers up. But I did get a gift from my brother-in-law, which is pretty awesome. He's been on this kick of getting me G1 Transformers for Christmas, and he got me flywheels.
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Very
That was one of my
So-
favorites growing up.
Nice.
You know, I never had this one. I had the other one, the blue Jeep, and was a helicopter, I think. I don't remember the name. But it was the other one of these guys, and everything still works
Spin
on this thing.
wheels.
Spin wheels or
So
was it?
Jeremy, is Eric von Wolfenstein okay with you? Kind of like taking his shtick of collecting G1?
Yeah, he's much better at it than me.
Oh,
But
okay.
but you know, I think he has this one, so I think he'll be okay with it. But like most things, Wolf takes issue with all things I do, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But this, oh, it transformed right in front of us, just like that. How awesome!
Yeah,
is
that's so cool, man.
that? I love this shit.
I have fond memories of that one. Just
Yeah,
flipping it back and forth.
Hey, I was for the last 2 or 3 days, I've just been sitting upstairs, just clicking and clanking it back and forth. It's definitely a difference between the masterpiece versus a G1 and what you can do with it. I totally get why Wolfie's going in, and he's deep in too. Like he's, as far as almost done goes, I think he's now getting into like the Japanese shit that didn't come out here. He's running
He
pretty
needs
low.
to talk to Ace because Ace
Yeah,
is completed.
he needs to. Ace went down that path a couple years ago to finish.
Yep. I bought him his last one.
So Chan, he's there hiding at your house right now?
No.
No? Oh. Sit
Sorry.
down. He's probably watching the Steelers game.
Did somebody press the button again?
Yep.
Somebody pressed
Probably.
the button.
Somebody
It
press the button.
does Wolfie's job? Is he like the guy on Lost?
What do
You
you
know,
mean?
where he had to press the button every so often. Is that Wolfie's job, or does
No,
he have
the
to go to
problem is
somebody?
when the other people press the buttons, he has to go and fix it.
He
It's a very
he
technical
fixes
job, I
when
understand.
when they don't push the button right. He goes in and fixes it and then shows them how they're supposed to push the button.
Push the button. Yes.
I gotcha.
But first, he mocks them on social media thusly.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Those are the buttons.
You know, that show was wildly popular, but it was so fucking batshit crazy looking at it objectively now.
Yeah. I mean,
a
other
guy
than
in
the
a hole
last
pressing
season,
buttons.
it's pretty fucking dope. Other than that last season, it was okay. I wasn't
I
mad
did not
at it.
watch a single episode of Lost.
Me?
Never.
I watched it as it
Watch.
came out. I
Yeah,
watched
me
it
too.
live, like on TV most
Yep.
of the time.
I didn't watch a single episode, and when everybody was all pissed off about the ending,
Wow.
I kind of felt good inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
It's like-
what ending really does anybody like anyway? So it doesn't matter what they would have done.
That's right. Unless
You
you're a
know,
Spider-Man
but-
fan.
My wife
Watchmen-
still bitches
Watchmen
about the
endings,
last
dude.
season of Entourage. That one cut her deep.
I really wish those planes would have written right into the fucking water. They would have hit each other. It
Entourage.
was the
yeah.
worst fucking ending. I wanted those two planes that crossed and just fucking BAM!
I like the movie though. I thought the movie was alright.
Oh,
like
God.
as far as like a capper on it, like it
You know,
it ended.
Doug Ellen, the
better
writer,
than
he's pushing for a fucking reboot. Like, Where Are They Now? Type series.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
kind of like what the movie was. Like
Yeah,
it was
what
just,
they're doing. No, but what they're doing with Sex and the City and shit now with the new series.
Ugh.
Just get Johnny Drama on and Turtle on there.
That's all
Have
you
them
need
go
is
on
Johnny
vacation.
Drama. That's all you need is Johnny
Johnny,
Drama.
that's
He was
it.
the best part of that show.
I mean, it isn't like those guys are
got
doing
his-
anything else.
He finally got his award, man. He got his fucking, what was it?
Yeah,
Emmy? Got Emmy? Or...
They want everybody together. They just can't get rid of the main guy. He's on his own. They don't even know he's doing he won't even go on the podcast. They have an entourage podcast called Victory, the podcast. He won't even go on
Adrian
the
Grenier.
podcast. Yeah, his name, that's
really?
how fucked up that
He
shit
was
is.
just in something that we watched not long ago, and it was really good.
It was on
but he
Netflix,
died.
right?
I've never seen him in anything.
He
else,
was
really.
killed like in the first episode or two. It was great.
He's very big now into green. He's very green and saving the environment and stuff like
Yeah, I have not seen him in anything else besides Entourage. That's it.
that. All right, well.
Anyway, Chris,
Okay.
or no?
Do I have to get
Is there a scroll?
some buttons ready here?
Do it.
Do
I've
it.
been here
She
since
said do it.
Christmas.
Oh boy, Chris, you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again. It is time to unroll the scroll.
Put that toad back in the hole! Fill your holes with toads! Unroll your hole!
That's
Did you just say unroll my hole?
that's super funny. Doing the whole. So I'm sitting in this new rocking chair. See that?
Wow, new rocket chair. Does it rock?
Nice.
Yeah, it's all fancy. Look at that.
Nice.
Smooth.
So that was a Christmas present, and then we got an
So,
Xbox.
Chan, wait.
Oh, sorry.
What about the old rocking chair?
It's still here. It's upstairs.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to bring the chair up and down
Oh, I
anymore.
heard we had a
No.
bot.
Uh
Nice.
Oh, Ursula, we may have a bot here, people.
oh. Get
Uh-oh.
her.
I don't know. Not yet. Not yet. We'll wait this round.
Tech.
Ursula, please come see us some more often.
You want
Whose
to
bot
see
is
my
it?
boss?
Only one.
Dick.
Only one post. You're supposed to spam us.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see. Let's
right?
wait it out.
Okay, so we got an Xbox, a new one.
The
The big one. The big.
Hey, now.
We
What's
got
that,
a
the
Quest 2.
You got the Xbox X, the new one?
Yeah.
Yes.
The big one.
Nice.
You got
Um,
the
you got
big
a
blocky
Quest?
thing, right? That you can
yeah,
press
the
as
big,
like
the big.
a-
We got
as a
we got the
Nintendo
Oculus
Foundation.
as a family gift. We got the Oculus Quest
Nice.
2.
That's
I got some cool books. This one's my favorite. My sister got it for me for Christmas. It's all different like Japanese art.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
So it's really wild. It's super awesome. JD got some Dorohedoro stuff, but he's gonna have to learn Japanese because they don't have it in English yet.
Oh no.
small hurdle.
Just gonna have to
Yeah,
look at the pictures.
So
Look at those
That's-
pictures.
yeah,
Google Translate.
Google Translate
Yeah, you-
that shit. And
Oh
then
yeah, they
here's
got the
last
app,
one.
right? Just hold the
Yeah.
phone over it and it'll translate.
So some fun Dorohedoro stuff with the original artwork, which is pretty fun. What?
I was ready. Who hit that before me? 'Cause I was ready. Brian, was that you?
No.
I got that.
All right, yeah, I was ready. That's what I was laughing at. Fucking Beansy.
We got this awesome limited Akira print, which I can show you guys a picture of later.
Limited.
Ooh. We got the monster from The Thing.
What?
Yeah, like the Blair monster from the movie The Thing.
Oh.
It's a Toddy Mac release.
Oh.
Like I got Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan, and I got these guys.
Hulk Hogan. Nice. Oh, the original like monsters.
Yeah,
Universal monsters, right?
right.
Is that the
Nice.
Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein?
Yes.
Yes.
And
is,
I-
Hulk
Frankenstein
Hogan-
gets married. That's bullshit.
Is Hulk Hogan accepted as a universal monster now?
I
mean, it's cool.
no.
I'm down with it, but
It's the Survivor Series WWE Hulk Hogan, and then I got the Elite Legends Roddy Piper, and then I got this Frankenstein.
What
also,
have I done?
I am a
Fireman.
huge Frankenstein fan. JD got him for me for remember when we were kids and this shit was cool, kind of a gift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fireman.
We got that NECA Frankenstein, the black and white version. I got the TMNT Pizza Monster, Vernon and the Rat King, the Channel 6 News Team 4-pack. And then I got this guy, which is an old Four Horsemen release and sculpt.
Oh wow, look at that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Wow.
it's signed. It was found at a secondhand store. It's pretty amazing.
What's it say? Magma corpse?
Liquid
Asthma?
hot magma.
Magma.
And this is Commander Argus. See?
Uh-huh.
Looks
So
like
he's-
Masma.
He's pretty cool. I like the sculpt of him. He's really awesome. I hope you guys get a chance to see this in person at some point because it's really rad. Let's see what else. We got the Deformation Crimson Wing. So we got
Nice.
Starscream.
Nice.
Nice. My Thundercracker was shipped on the 1st.
Nice.
So let's see how long it takes to get here.
There
I
were
only,
some.
I only paid for it 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Show Z-Store.
It should. Oh, well, that'll take a minute.
Yeah, they just got it in. They were the first ones to get it.
Let me see what else. Some Transformer mini mates and some GI Joe mini mates. We got the Mondo Hordak. I got the Doc Nocturnal Red Death. And the Blue Conti and the Red Conti from
The who?
Fully Cooley. Do you guys know
What'd you
Fully
say?
Cooley?
That's what.
Did you say
Fully Cooley, it's 1,000 Toys.
Conti?
Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
guys know Fully Cooley at all? The anime? No. Okay.
Cooley, cooley,
Yeah, I'll
Nale,
show you.
nale.
cooley, cooley,
Well, I have him right here. I'll show
cooley,
you.
cooley.
This is fully. This is Conti. This is blue.
Oh, Conti.
Kind of awesome.
Tie content.
Okay.
From Fully
guys think she
Cooley.
said?
You guys know Fully Cooley, right?
The
Come on.
Omicron got my ears
Totally
clogged.
cool. Yeah, it's the Omicron.
And let's see. I got this guy from Mr. Z's Pocket Zootopia. You guys gotta see this. This is awesome.
What
Oh,
the
I
hell's
think
a
I know what
Pocket
these are.
Z?
I got the monkey.
That's
Nice.
Hold on.
Oh, are those the animals? Yes, those are
Yes.
those guys. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that
Very cool.
sculpt. The soft goods are so amazing.
And he's got a floppy
so
hat. He's
awesome.
got a floppy hat that he wears. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's right there.
Look at that.
Right here. Yeah, he's rad. I'm so stoked. We had a great Christmas. It was a great holiday.
It's awesome.
Again, just like you guys are saying, it's gonna be a slow year this year. This was our big hurrah because we also got the 3-0 Ebisu from Doro delivered as well over the holiday. So
Nice.
busy holiday, lots of great stuff. Now we kick back and work on the house.
Nice.
Nice chance.
So that's me.
fantastic.
Awesome.
What about Chris? What'd you get?
You got to pull me over.
You gotta
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
which way? This way?
That way, yeah.
Sorry.
Pull him from the
Yeah,
corner.
down here.
From the corner.
Swing
there
him,
you go.
swing him. Oh, there he is.
Well, luckily I got a Brink Drop this week, or I wouldn't really have anything.
Sounds
Brian
sexual.
was due to
Yeah,
my
well, he's more than just toys.
Is that video? No. I'm
due
kidding.
to my cruising lifestyle, I was somewhat incapacitated
Brink delivers.
in several
Brink
different
Drop.
ways while I was on the cruise. But Mr. Brink was kind enough to make sure I got my
Aw,
Krampus.
nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Look at that.
Along with a coffee mug and all that good stuff. And then also while I was incapacitated on the water, Brian and another member of the realm, Paul C, took the initiative to figure out that Brian had wandered into the darkest corner of the toy collecting world to a toy show no one apparently knew about. And vendors that have apparently not brought their shit out before because, as you all know, I collect these Simpsons figures. Sorry, this camera is blurry. And I'm getting down pretty close to the end here, but Brian and Paul together discovered that he had found some sets that I didn't have. So, 3 sets that Brian brought me. They are all, I believe. Well, they're not all Treehouse Horror, but this is the what is this one called? This is the I don't know. It's the Ironic Punishment Treehouse of Horror box set.
Oh.
And these boxes are in great shape. Like I'm gonna feel bad opening it. And then this is the Collector's Lair set. So this actually has Lucy Lawless as Xena in it.
No way. That's awesome.
Yep. And then to round that out, the Family Christmas box set, which is just the Simpsons Christmas.
Ralphie's like, your lighting.
Take
makes
that,
him
take
like
that. What you know about going around head west? Red Legs TVs all up in the headrest. I did get one other thing.
Get me some
but
cheese
I don't.
stick.
It's kind of impossible to show, but I'm gonna hold it in my lap. Hang on.
Chris, this is still.
Brink droppings coming.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Whoa!
What is that?
So I haven't opened it yet, but this is a Mezco made a 6-scale statue of Conan.
Whoa.
And it's in this. Like I've just opened the tape. You could see. Oh, it's upside down.
holy
but it's
shit.
a Conan statue. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I just got it from him when I was able to get stuff from him.
Nice.
Wow.
So, yeah. So the Simpsons list. Brian and I also, one of our projects, is we went through the Simpsons and discovered that I have doubles of several things. Due to poor list management. I actually have triples of one set, one 2-pack. But I think it's down to like 20 things. Unfortunately, one of those is $400.
Whoa.
My goal for 2022 is to complete that collection.
Well, you could sell all these doubles and triples, right, and put that towards.
Get her done.
Yeah, I could,
Cash
and I
for
could,
that?
I could sell a couple other things, and which I've sold a bunch of stuff over the holidays.
Sell to
so.
survive. Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can go on eBay and order it all, but it's also kind of cool that people just find, it kind of makes it more fun to know that people, find stuff and where it all came from, and not just some random eBay purchase. So
Sure.
Means something.
yeah, I did find there's some mail away stuff that I figured was going to be really ridiculously expensive, and I don't know if anyone remembers, at some point in time, The Simpsons, they formed a barber shop quartet. Anybody want to remember what the name of it was?
I know they sang
That's
a
right.
song called "Baby on Board."
I don't remember that, but it's the B Sharps.
Baby on board.
So there's 4 mailaways for the B Sharps, and somebody had them on eBay for $150, taking offers, and I offered them $100, and they took it. So
Wow,
I
good.
have
Nice.
those 4 coming.
Nice.
Yep. But,
Do you remember
Got a B. We got some B
Yes.
sharp. We got B squares.
the Simpsons singing the blues?
yep.
Wasn't that a CD,
album?
right?
I got
Yeah.
that CD.
Do
Yeah,
the Bartman.
No way.
I played the Bartman for my kids for the first time over the holiday, and they looked at me like, "What is this trash?" It was great.
There's a song on there by Mr. Burns called "Look at All Those Idiots."
Yes.
One of my favorite songs ever.
I need to listen to this. I need
Yeah.
to listen to this CD.
I have a memory.
There's a
Being in
couple
the
of them.
9th grade, I was a pretty big dork in 9th grade. This was the same year I found out that people wrote Transformers fan fiction in the 9th grade. So the girl who wrote the Transformers fan fiction, in which she was a unicorn having sex with Rodimus Prime on the moon, her friend, I don't know how this subject had come
Wow.
up, but she knew that I had the Transformers movie soundtrack. And she wanted to trade me a copy, wanted me to make her a dub of that. And she was going to make me a copy of The Simpsons Sing the Blues. So that was probably
Wow.
one of my first Transformers transactions.
And dub. Make me a dub.
Wow.
Remember that back
Yo,
in the
you
day?
dub a tape for me. Make sure you do a fast dub. Don't do a fast dub. Do the slow dub.
Yeah, we want good quality. Is that a high bias cassette that you're using? Don't use that 99 cent store shit. I want a nice Memorex high bias metal.
I was listening to some guys talk about wrestling the other day. They're like, you remember when you used to have to like record stuff and you'd have to set the timer on the VCR, and then you'd have to like, oh no, I put it on SP instead of EP. I didn't get it all.
you fucked it all up.
Because you could have those. You could put what 6 hours of shit on the tape, but
SP,
like
LP, and SLP. Super
you
long
had to
play.
like squint to see it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Old people.
Hopefully, you
talk.
had a good tracking system to clean that up. You know, your tracking. Remember the tracker?
It is absolutely.
Oh, old
Absolutely.
VHS days. I used to make fucking music on VHS tapes.
No shit.
Really?
Yeah, because it separates it like tracks. We used to put an
I didn't know
instrumental,
that.
and then we would be able to record like 4 different tracks on a VHS tape.
Wow.
I had a
That's
double
crazy.
VCR set up too, like dubbing tapes and shit, recording tapes. I was on another tape. And
You
shit,
figure it
making
out, man. It's
copies.
the
Yeah,
technology's
crazy.
there, man. You figure it out.
It's amazing, like what we did back then, and now it's just fucking
Yeah.
like everything is just at your fucking
So
fingertips.
Shut up, Grandpa.
Like
Yeah,
I
crazy.
remember trying
Boomer.
to talk tapes over and not being able to say a word, or if you're
Yeah.
recording off the radio, you don't.
Yeah.
Shh. Everybody.
You remember making mixtapes? Yes. You
Oh,
remember
God.
doing that off the radio? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome when my dad got a double-decker VCR. He was thrilled to death. He was ecstatic. He was like, "Look at this! Look at this amazing machine!"
Chan, I felt that way the first time I had a double decker taco. That's how I
First
felt.
time I had a double tucker. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, listen, we have an interesting show for you tonight. We're not doing news.
No
We'll catch
news!
up on the news.
No!
No news. No news. That's actually a song by a country band whose name I can't remember at the moment. But so we have some individual things we're doing, and then Chan has something. Brian, do you have something as well from the group, or is it just what Chan has?
the poll.
Oh yes, we have the poll.
We have the
There's
poll
a
to
poll.
go through. There's a
So what do you guys want to do
There's the poll.
first? You want to
It's a
do?
wild poll.
Go to the
Let's
bathroom?
split it up. Let's do one of the big things, and then our little things in the middle, and then the big thing at the end. So,
Well, let's do the poll first then. In
Okay.
That regard.
all right, you got any sort of poll music?
I just have whatever's on Dick.
Making his way to the stage, put some body parts together for the one and only Brian Brink. There we go. There's your poll music.
Unroll.
My throat
the
did not care for that.
poll.
Hold on.
Make sure you wipe the poll when you're done.
One moment. Just bear with me here a second.
Is there glitter involved?
Oh, he
That's
wasn't
that's fun.
ready. He wasn't.
Well,
ready.
I'm trying to see if I
Okay,
can
banter it up.
do
I gotta
this
go pee
a certain
anyway.
way real quick. I
No,
just need a
he
second. I just
wasn't
need a
ready.
second.
I'm joining Dust, but not really. But I'll be right back.
Look at that. Look at that.
They're playing swords. You know they are.
There you go. They're going. They're jousting, right? They're
So-
about to go fucking
They are,
joust, right?
Don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams.
so since they're gone, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask a question. So my oldest started middle school for the first time, and
Ooh.
the shower situation is much different from what I remember. They have their own stalls, and they don't have to do things for gym or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys remember back in the day, like you would be like elbow to elbow with motherfuckers. Like, I guess we're scrubbing our balls, right? But the question I have
Nope.
is, well, Chan, sorry, you can't participate in the conversation. At what point did playing swords with a group of other guys become not cool anymore? What age? What grade was that? Hi, Chris. Welcome back.
I don't have any memory of this kind of an interaction.
I
so-
remember.
What are we talking
grade
about?
Stepping
Sixth
out.
grade was the end of
Stepping
it.
out.
After that, everybody got real
What are you talking about?
Puberty,
close
man.
to the
That's
vest
how
with their
puberty.
parts.
Playing
Puberty
swords in like the first years of middle school in the showers after gym class. When is it not cool anymore?
No, I don't think that was ever cool.
What
What the fuck are we doing? Who's
Jeremy,
playing
did you go to
lightsabers in the
school?
bathroom?
Did you go to school in West Virginia?
I did.
Okay.
That
I went to Weir
explains
High.
everything.
That's
Well,
right.
listen, hey,
Our shirt
listen,
said
they're all
Weir High.
they were all your cousins, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
okay,
technically. I
Jimmy.
mean, after the second or third remove, it doesn't really count. You know, like it wouldn't show up on a DNA test, right? Right.
All right,
Right.
Mr. Brink, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's
They
do
always
it.
used to say anything past third cousin is all good.
Ew. I don't want to. Jeremy, my family, my grandmother's family is from West
Bloodline's a little
Virginia
thin by
too,
then, right?
and that end of the family line is a little screwy.
Yeah, by the third, fourth, hit the lines, get the bloodlines, get yeah.
I'll
Stop
say
looking
this.
the same.
I'll
You don't
say
have the
this.
same eyebrows. It's all good.
When my wife and I were like getting married, and our grandparents who lived further away recognized and knew each other, we were like, "Oh shit!" Thankfully, none. But do you know that just when you sign up for a marriage application or whatever in West Virginia, there are 3 questions they ask. 2 are boring shit like, "Are you also married to somebody else?" or whatever. One of the 3 most important questions that they ask you in West Virginia, is this person your sister?
He's
Wow.
right.
It's
He's
written
totally
down.
right.
Wow. I
Not
can definitely
kidding.
see that one.
My grandma's family is from Papa, West Virginia. He is
I knew that was
absolutely
coming, but
100% correct.
Wow. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So did I stall enough, Brian? You got that poll ready, sir?
Yeah, I'm
Ease
sorry.
on into it.
I was trying to make this as screen friendly as possible, but I'm just not. Facebook's not really the great thing, so you can see my notifications. Great.
Everybody
Alright.
started sending him messenger messages.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Aw.
Otherwise, we'll have to cut the segment short. All right, so
Wow, Mr. Burke.
basically, I put this poll up because I needed a reminder of what people got this year, so that I could see what I thought were the best things this year. But hey, it never fails. If Fans Toys is gonna come out with the one release for the year right before the year ends, people are gonna.
Oh, it's always
going
going
to
to be the one right at the end of the year, yeah.
That's right. So we got the Fans Toys Soundwave, the Acoustic Wave. We got the Magic Square Menasor, which I know a lot of people thought was great.
Yep.
The Deformation Starscream, a lot of Transformers, a lot of robots.
Really?
Robots.
Weird.
Yeah.
Robots.
That's quite odd.
Yeah, we got the reformatted superposable Optimus Prime, the Optus
Yes.
Pexus.
That fucking figure's awesome.
Is that
we
the,
got,
is that the Nemesis one?
no, that
That's
would
the
be the
regular
Optus.
Okay,
Nox.
You got a lot
Yeah.
of favorites there, Brian.
And yeah,
Kinda
so you
loose
can vote
with,
as many times as you want, right? So
No,
I
I
voted
don't
for
think
a
I
lot
voted
of
at
robots.
all.
And look at this. I mean, even Mr. Chris Pinkerton can't deny that the Hasbro Studio Series 86 lineup. How did that happen? Oh,
You
I
unclicked
think
it.
you
You unclicked it.
unclicked it.
You unclicked it. You better go back.
So
click
you,
it,
you
put it
are
back in the
single-handedly monopolizing the integrity of our poll here, Brian.
I think I deleted one.
Brian,
There,
you
see,
voted
Brian
on
Brink,
your
I
poll.
put it in my own poll. Look at that.
I'm gonna go vote on everything and change it.
We got the NECA Goliath, awesome figure, and the GI Joe Classified Snake Eyes and his mount Timber were in there. The Thundercats Live, Sentinel Miles Morales. So was this like a metal type of Spider-Man?
No,
Like, I think
they just
Sentinel.
made a super articulated action figure.
Nice.
Yeah, that
You
wasn't
got to
part of
keep
their
in mind
artwork.
Sentinel and Thousand Toys are the same company,
Ah, okay.
so it's not armored or anything. It's just a action figure.
And the Revelations Evil, and I was just putting stuff in there to give people ideas of what to put in there, but we didn't get a lot of offerings that people were adding in. Mythic Legion's Arethyr, another great figure. The Ball, of course, Mr. Robert D. putting the Ball in there. The Mezco Vapor, which I'm not super familiar with. Oh,
He's
You just voted for
the kid
He's
with
a-
the spray paint.
Vote
The
for it.
blue, the little kid with the headphones that I had in the case, sitting on the ledge.
Dr. Egg Sapien. We got the Four Horsemen Krampus. Another great figure.
All right, that's that. Listen, anything past
And it keeps-
2 votes, it's fine.
All right, that's cool. All right.
So
Only
basically,
one
what
vote
you're
for the
saying is
horse.
we have a Transformers group.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. Well, I can go first. I've actually got a little screen share I can do to show you
Save the
Pull
best
it
for
up real quick.
last.
the best for last.
Well, this silence is awkward.
Well, I haven't
Oh, all right.
done a
Nuh-uh.
screen share in a long time, Jeremy.
Yes.
Well, back
See
to
what- see what happens when we don't have
crossing
bumpers?
swords in middle
And
school.
you guys say
No,
the
apparently
bumpers.
that's not cool.
See, this is why you need
That's
bumpers.
not awkward or anything.
Not awkward at all.
wanna play a bu- I'll
not
play a
middle
bumper.
school, this
I'll
is
play a-
elementary
Just
school
play
shit,
swords. Play
I'll just
swords.
play a
You know-
bumper.
You know, none of the girls
We'll play a bumper
showered
real
in
quick.
middle school when I went to middle school.
A
They never
random
showered.
bumper.
but I believe it.
All right.
Ricky
Yeah,
makes a
random
good point. I
random
should-
bumper does.
All right. I'm gonna make random bumper. Random. This is a random bumper. Look at let's go by.
Butters approved.
Butters!
Butters.
Yeah, those are magazines for scale because we have magazines in my house. Rest in peace to Betty White because we did get the 100th birthday Betty White People magazine, and then she died the next day. So.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so anybody who doesn't know Butters,
Butters, Butters.
this is Butters. He's actually in the floor over beside me, and he's so big, he's so wide. He's like spread eagle.
Vic,
I don't know.
those magazines look like they're like 1/12 scale.
Yeah, they look like they're.
Well, they're full size people.
Looks like a TV
scale.
guide.
Yeah,
guys.
that's
What it
it.
is.
It's like Goodfellas. Paulie doesn't move for anyone. You know? That's Butters. Butters. He did it like a Goodfellas talk over. Butters doesn't move for anyone. Like Paulie doesn't move for anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should
boy.
have threw a TV guide in there just to show people like, what they're really
Yeah.
looking at.
Yeah, let's go back to 75 and get one.
Yeah.
I don't even know that they make TV Guide anymore.
Run,
think so.
run, Marty. Get the DeLorean. Back to 75.
Remember, you go to somebody's house and they're like, "Do you have a TV Guide?" And they hand you the one out of the newspaper. You're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah.
Remember the
Short his
crossword at the
little
back of the
arms
TV
and
guide?
legs. His arms and legs look so short.
They do.
The stripes stay on point.
They are.
Oh, body.
You know, wear the vertical. It's gonna make you look thinner. The vertical will make you look
Yeah.
thinner.
They're not 20s. They're 10s, but they clean.
What's a
All right,
football
so-
with legs.
This stuff is in no order in particular. It's just some stuff I had that I got this year that I enjoy. So, without further ado, up first is the classified scale Hiss tank that I got from our buddy Tyler over at 3D Printing Forge.
Nice.
This thing, if you've seen it in person, is absolutely huge. Those are 6-inch figures with it. This is the first time I've actually taken pictures of it. It photographs brilliantly.
That's not
So-
Butter's sandbox, is it?
It definitely is not. No, that's a mat I bought.
mean-
That's a desert mat is what it's called. It's something you're supposed to use for like lizard enclosures or something. But I use it a couple times here.
Very cool.
Look at you like a lizard.
But I really enjoy this, man. I one of the first things I see when I walk downstairs is this big, massive unit. So was glad to get that this year. Up next, I mean, Mythic Legions really didn't miss this year, but I think Balius, the horses they brought out were just incredible. And Magnus there was probably my favorite release figure of theirs this year overall. So those horses are just, I don't know, if you've had a chance to mess with one, you know what I mean, but, and they work for so many things other than the Mythics too. I think a lot of people slept on them, and I knew that it would be something that people would covet outside of Mythics because they work so well with other lines.
Yeah.
You see them in all sorts of different toy photography, even wrestling toy photography. People have been using these horses,
No kidding. That's awesome.
Wow. What? Like what? Just.
like a Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, okay.
shops
right,
and stuff
that's
like
cool.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, JEFFJARRETT.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that works.
Who showed up at GCW this weekend, by the way?
I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I feel like
I watched that show.
Don't kill your credibility, man. Why Double J? Don't bring Double J.
Double
You don't
J.
need Double
Yeah, I'm sure there's more to it.
J. Yeah. We're gonna have,
hey,
we're gonna have Mox too.
there you go. Believe it or not, I have Transformers in my list.
Woo! Studios.
Oh, get a yay on that one.
So the studio, the 86 Studio Series, man, it scratched the itch for me this year. I know there's a couple other, lines. I think the Ultra Magnus, who apparently has no head because you can't photograph the fucker. He was a nice piece to add to this too. So I need to, I guess, pick up that Kingdom or whatever Springer. To kind of turn around this unit out,
Springer.
but yeah. And I've got the Wreck-Gar and the Decepticons too. I just grabbed these guys for this picture, so I was glad to get all those this past year. And this is the Brian got to see this one in person, and truthfully, this does not do it justice. But this is the Hot Toys heavy infantry Mandalorian figure.
Wow.
I actually have had this since it came out, and just this past week opened it. But it is it's an absolute unit. It's a beautiful piece. It's definitely makes a statement. When you walk in the room, you're going to notice it in the case for sure.
Does the helmet come off?
It does not.
No Favreau
Do you want to see?
under there?
You want to see Favreau back there?
I was just curious if they actually did a head sculpt or not.
No, they didn't.
Got it.
Just the helmet for this one.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
looks
they're not-
really
But it's-
awesome.
Yeah, it's really well done. There's a lot more detail to it. Like this right in here, it almost looks like denim. The way it's
Oh,
like a
shit.
cuff underneath his armor. It's just little details like that. Like I didn't even notice it till I started messing around with it. Yep. And then finally, this is some stuff that I picked up this year. Nothing to do with toys that I really enjoy. Obviously, my PS5 was it's my favorite thing that I hate the most because it's such a time suck. But
Yeah.
sometimes I just need that in my life. I picked up a pair of Beats earbuds this year that I live and die by now. I literally wear them all the time. I haven't had a nice pair of sunglasses in a while since I broke my last pair, but I bought a new pair of Oakley's polarized ones this year, and I've been wearing the hell out of those. And the watch there, it's called a Dixon Dork 2. It is, Jose, you said you got a smartwatch. I got a dumb watch. This is all, this tells time, and then it does this.
9:10 p.m.
That's it. That's all it does. But it just looks really cool on my wrist. It's got this giant panel there that
Looks like it looks like an Intellivision cartridge.
I
The
told
old
my
television cartridge.
my son's girlfriend. He's like, hey, show her your watch. I'm like, yeah, you rub those buttons. It puts it out there in braille. She's rubbing it. Like, doesn't really do anything.
It reminds
but
me of
that-
something from Get Smart.
Yes, it is. It is kind of something like that. So if you'll zoom in, Dust, I'll show the. Yeah. So
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, wow.
yeah, there's nothing
That
to it.
reminds me
And
of something I had like from the 90s.
just press the
or
button.
something.
Somebody will look
actually-
at it and be like, "Hey, that's a
can light
great
it
watch.
up.
What does it do? Hey, watch it. Beep.
Yeah.
At 9:45.
See, it lights up and
That's great.
yep. That's it.
Amazing. That's fantastic.
You need
Does
to
it
wait-
track
oh,
your
it-
steps?
And
Nope.
then when you're around a bunch of people, like check it and then like click it so it says that, and you know so people hear it so they can ask you about it.
Well, that's
And be
Yo,
like,
what
that's my
time is it?
smartwatch. That's my smart.
what else does it do?
Well, it's got a light. It does that, and it
Yeah.
it's
Does it track your
USB
steps?
charge.
Nope.
It charges with USB, which is
Does it check your heart rate? Nope.
Nope.
Does it count your steps? Nope.
Nope. I
So-
could probably put it around my knuckles and punch you with it.
Can you
but
see your text messages? Nope. So what does it do? It does
It
this.
doesn't do shit.
It's 9:45.
Yeah. I had a couple more things I wanted to include, like the AEW figures. I just ran out of time to take any more pictures. But you know, I love getting involved with the wrestling stuff this year as far as the collection. That's been really cool. So yeah.
Well, it's
That's
good. Like
me.
you're all over the place, man. You're just more than just one lane.
More than
No,
just
absolutely.
robits.
You know,
More
and
than
I'm
just
it's
robots.
very jealous. I'm very jealous when it comes to like me.
Don't be.
so.
Please don't.
No, well,
it's
to
a
try
nightmare.
you.
It's
Try
a
you
nightmare.
for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Who's going
Who's
next?
next?
Who's next?
I can screen share and put mine up if you want. I
Bam.
can
Go
try.
for it.
There you
Wow.
go.
No.
All right, so
no
back to that
transition.
marriage application in West Virginia. So, Jeremy, I mean, you need time. Do you need time? You need time? to set
No,
up?
I'm good.
Oh, you're
I'm
good. All
ready.
right, there you
Let's
go.
All right, find some time.
There's so much.
Let's
Throw
go.
it up.
No bumper.
Yeah.
No bumper.
You sharing?
You got a fake.
Hold on one second.
Oh.
I got it.
Live
Go.
bumper here for you.
Do
Da 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 da. Look at that. There we go.
Okay. Can you see it?
Sure, we'll do full
See
screen
it.
for you.
Okay. So, these got added to our Star Wars wall. Mr. Brink got these for us at a toy show, and it's pretty much complete. We're only missing Vader now, I think. So,
Yeah, that's downstairs waiting for me to deliver it to you sometime.
are you serious?
So
Yep.
Brink brought the motherfucking Zuckus, huh?
He
That's
brought
right.
the motherfucking Zuckus, yeah.
Boom.
Huh.
But do you see, like, look at them. Do you see what the, like, do you see the names on them? Never mind.
Backwards.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Zuckus is to the left. Zuckus
they-
on the left.
Because they misprinted them in
For-
vintage. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So they did it again.
Zuckus.
It's yeah. So this is so cool because I love the fact that it's
Now,
completing.
do you say
that,
4
that
LOM or
wall.
4 LOM? I always said 4 LOM. What do you guys call
For
it?
LOM?
For LOM.
You do 4 LOM?
Yeah.
Or Lom.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me.
That's
4
how I'd say it. I don't
It's
know
funny.
what that
As a
is.
kid, I had no idea what his name was. He was
I
the
just called him
bug-headed
4
droid.
LOM.
The fuck is
Yeah.
that? I don't even know who it is.
Like C3PO, I thought 4 LOM because he had a
Empire Strikes
C3PO
Back.
body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't
So
really
I-
remember this thing.
When I was a kid. You know.
And then we get the jazz crabs because
Da 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 da,
Yo.
gonna swing on your nuts and clanking. Da 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 da.
you know
If you're gonna get crabs,
you gotta
It might
have
as
the
well be
jazz,
jazz
crabs. See, and he even says this is what romance sounds like. That's so amazing.
That's
So-
great.
Da 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 da.
Thanks-
da, da,
Thanks
da,
to
da.
Crystal for that one.
Somebody thought of this. Somebody
Oh, shit.
packaged it. Somebody's selling it, and it's sold.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jazz Crabs.
And they
Jazz
are
crabs,
hanging
okay.
on a wall. So, yeah.
Nice.
And then we have this guy. Oh my god. Just these toys
What am I
in
looking
general. What am I?
What is this?
Yeah,
What is this?
Chan, I had them on my list to go over too, but I didn't have enough time to pull them all out.
We kind of popped them on those shelves in the dining room, and I just couldn't help it. Like they're so great. They're so much fun. They come with a ton of accessories, and it's just something different and unique. And I just absolutely love everything about
the death
them.
gas
The-
station. is
Yeah, the
what she's
damn
talking
toys.
Damn
Um,
toys.
Yeah. I did it again. And then there's the business guy because he's awesome too. I mean, look, it comes with chopsticks. It's just amazing.
It's
That's
business time.
The business.
And then this dude, I love these weird robots. Like they're
Yo, he's got a gold tooth.
I know.
He's got some thick fucking 40 belows on there. Some
so is this guy from
Yeah.
the same line as the others?
No,
Carl
no.
jacket.
He's wearing Carhartt. Fucking
Yeah, without a
outfit.
doubt.
Yeah, son, look
He
at this shit.
his eyes light up. He's got, like, see that
He's
thing
going
in
to
his
work.
pocket? It's actually it's an exclamation point, and it's
Got a
magnetic.
toolbox.
Rub it on the back of his head, and his eyes light up.
Yo, this
So-
shit is crazy.
Yeah, he's so amazing. They're tons of fun. They come with accessories and soft goods, and you can pose them in all kinds of crazy ways. And I love stuff that checks all the boxes. Like, don't just give me 2 boxes. Don't just give me 4. I want all the boxes checked, and
All
that's
the
Me too.
boxes. All the boxes. All the boxes.
yes, clumsy bot. See, Wolfie knows. There we go. And then we got the Oculus. I'm super excited to try this because I have balance issues. So if I close my eyes and I try to walk, I'll probably fall over. So I'm really curious to find out if I can do this. So
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, Chan. We've got that web. Charlie lives inside his. He plays it
I
all
wanna,
the
yeah,
time.
I wanna check that out. I'm like, I
It's,
I fear I'll live in there if I fucking get that.
Yeah. Just
I'm-
try
I
something.
mean-
Try something easy with like Beat Saber because you don't
Yeah.
really move that much.
that's what I want to try first.
The
I
the
wanna-
Star Wars games are a lot of fun.
I want to explore fucking worlds, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get into it. I want to see just how fun this thing is, because Vanessa and Mike like rave about theirs all the time, and then some other friends of ours, Christy and Dan, they rave about theirs too. So I'm like, let's see what happens. Let's see how we like this.
I'm trying to meet that 3 titty alien.
We know you are. It's okay. And this is a painting from Crystal that I absolutely love. It hangs in the living room. It's one of my favorite things.
Dude, wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then this, my record player that Crystal actually bought for me. And then all of my new records that some friends.
We got another one.
Huh? Oh,
We
nice.
got another one. Sorry.
Bot time.
We'll keep our eye on you. We'll keep your eye. We're not gonna get you out of here yet. We'll keep
And then of course
Org.
my new book from my sister, because I love Japanese everything, and the artwork is one of my favorite things. So maybe I'll learn Japanese this year. Maybe that'll be a thing.
Konnichiwa.
And then the last thing this year is this guy. Kiba's the man. He's a crazy monster. He's my right hand pal. He hangs out with me all the time. He usually does not leave my side. But it's been quite interesting actually having a puppy, because the Maisie and Otto were grown whenever I met them, and they came into my life, and then Chewy was over a year old when we got her, so I've never had the whole puppy experience before in my life, and it's been a great experience and a good time. So that's it.
Well, thanks for sharing, Chan. That was awesome.
Thank you for letting me show you guys weird stuff.
Yeah, that was great.
All right. Well, let's see. Who wants to go next?
Let's see. I'll go next. Get my
All right.
fucking nonsense bullshit stuff out of the way.
How about we get
Positive
everybody that
outcomes.
was prepared go first?
This will be quick. It's nothing crazy. It's simple, super simple. You guys know me. I don't go too crazy with the collection. I kind of keep in my lane with the robot stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I put this together real quick. No frills. Here you go. Some of the pieces that I liked throughout this year. I thought this Kingdom Rodimus from the main line, and like Chris in his, slide, he loved the Studio Series figures. I feel like this one fits in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of fits with that whole aesthetic. I mean, just the work that they put into this, you had to pay $80 for it, but it's an awesome figure, like, on its own. Like, it's almost
But if
like
you
a
got
third.
it for that 50, that was a really good price.
Yeah, if you got it $50, you came off. I feel like this was Hasbro's like attempt at a third-party figure. Like, it's the closest thing to a Hasbro third-party figure if you think about it. As far as like the engineering and all the stuff they put into it. So really nice, man. As far as mainline.
It is great. That's a great figure.
Can't beat that. This one I really dug too. I just go back to my memory of doing right out the box with Dust on this one. You know what I'm saying? And I really did kind of just enjoy taking this out of the box and checking it out. It was huge. Like, I don't have a huge connection to this version of Optimus Prime, but it's Optimus Prime, like, so just having, it has its issues. The thing with the knee kind of, slides in and whatever, but just the size of it, the ease of transformation, like, it definitely has a presence, and I really dug it when we did that show. So
Jose, this bot reminds me of Amish country.
What?
Why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Oh, it's because I was at JD and Chan's for the weekend, and I was driving home while you and Dust were live, and I was driving through Amish country while I'm watching this and driving these.
Nice. You see how the memories. How nostalgia.
I think that was the time I saw the Amish teenagers. They, hey, mom and dad are asleep. Let's take out the horse wagon and go on the town.
Go get an Optimus Prime.
That's right.
Right when I was pulling this out on that show. That's awesome.
Nice.
All right. And this Optus Pexis, which I think showed up in the poll that Brink showed earlier, this figure is awesome. I got this thing from Hanny like early in the year, and I didn't open it until just maybe a couple of months ago. maybe like 6 months after I actually got it in, and I was like, why did I wait? This thing is freaking awesome. Posability, you know, ease of transformation. Again, it's Optimus Prime, so you know, I think that resonates with anybody. And I enjoyed those IDW books, so to get like an IDW version of this, you know, kind of like a cop version of Optimus Prime, it's awesome. You know, pretty awesome figure. I mean, you can put this thing in any pose that you could imagine. You know, so, and with that, the special shout out to the Optus Nox version as well. Got this also from Agabus.com, and I love it just as much as the original. Probably a little bit more because you get the cape and the sword also. So, like, you know, so it's good stuff, man. If anybody read those IDW books, I think this will resonate with you. And if not, I mean, if you just love posable action figures, I mean, holy shit, you know, they did a phenomenal job on this one. Next one up is that Magic Square Menace store. I'm putting these figures as a whole, you know, dipping my toe into the whole Legends game. Not, you know, going in on this or anything, but I was interested to check this out, and I thought it was pretty awesome for what they did. And I love the way you could do the different versions. Toon, toy, you know, they gave you options, and to get, like, a figure that looks like that poses like that, you know, like on a miniature scale, like, and looks so good, like, you know, animation accurate type stuff. Like, they're doing an amazing job. Them and New Age, you know, shout out to both of those companies. And you know, this wasn't in any particular order or whatever, but this is the last one that I'm showcasing, and this is also from Ocular Max. I think it's the Eris Culture, and kind of like a female version of their Tarn.
Did you pick that one up?
Yeah, I got it, and it's nice, man. This is a nice
Really?
figure. Also, one that I opened up months after like I got it, and I was like, man, I wish I didn't wait. Like, it's super posable, got real nice heft, it's got die cast and stuff like that. So
No shit.
I thought it was going to be kind of more in line with like the reformatted line, but it is a little bit bigger. If you try to put this with your reformatted Tarn, it doesn't really work. You know, like, this is like a masterpiece kind of version of the character.
Really?
But it's nice. I like original Transformers based on like G1 stuff. It was familiar enough for me to pick it up because of Tarn from IDW, and I am glad I did. It's an awesome piece. So
It looks really awesome.
yeah.
And a fun take on them using the property for, you know, something original. I dig it.
Yeah. I love originality when they do stuff like that. Like, I wish, you know, that's what I look for the future. Like, I want them to do like things that are familiar, but, you know, go outside the box a little bit. You know, like, you know, it could be G1, but it doesn't have to be, you know, what we all expect. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I thought this was a very nice piece. Like that Optus Pexus, super posable, and lots of fun. So that's me.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Cool deal. Thanks for sharing, Jose.
Yes, sir.
I guess I can go next.
Jeremy B.
I'm excited. I'm excited to go next. It's after 9:30, so I gotta quiet my ass down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Don't want to wait.
So this was a tough year for this shit because a lot of my year, like, looking back, I was like, I spent a lot of fucking money, but I don't like, a lot of it was just catch up shit, like stuff that I probably should have gotten if I was into this beforehand, and I didn't. So I didn't put any pretty pictures together, but so
He didn't
so
understand
I
the
did get my
assignment.
I did
He
get my
didn't
top
understand
5.
the
Don't
so-
do that when I'm drinking coffee. God, I'm gonna spit it all over the computer.
So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna flip flop my honorable mention and my number 5 spot, because when I pulled my number 5 spot out, the leg fell off. So I'm gonna move my honorable mention to this motherfucker right here, the X-Transbots trailer for Menasor. It completed a set. It got the X-Transbots and icons off of my shelf and into a combined form. It broke on me, the one leg and the knee thing, so the bottom leg falls off, but he just stands there, so he's doing enough.
You never got it
an
replaced?
honorable mention. No, because I gotta get for the scourge. He's got the over spray on his wings. I gotta send an email to X Transbots, and I just haven't done it.
Ugh.
It's like a little screw. So motivation is what I need, not necessarily a screw.
DX9.
Yeah, but then I'd have to go. I wasn't about that. But so that's my honorable mention. Moving into my number 5 spot in this dark, cavernous, blah blah blah, which is gonna have light soon. I'm just gonna roll up the NECA cartoon series Ninja Turtles into one lump, number 5, because individually there's nothing amazing or special about them. The sculpt is great, the paint is great until you move the figure. Collectively, they fall into my number 5 spot because the sum is greater than the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. There's something in there. And having all these weird B and C level characters makes the whole line better. And I'm almost done. So if I can find one of those News Channel 6 sets you got, Chan, I'm not too far off.
Yeah, JD, where did we get those? I don't remember. Go ahead.
Fun reminder, if you need Mausers or Foot Soldiers, NECA's pre-order expires tomorrow, so get them in while you can, kids.
Wow. Okay. Dom, are you out there? I think you're interested in those sets. I hope you watch the show.
Couple of them.
So that's my number 5.
Jeremy,
Alright,
I can't
so-
argue with you there, man. What NECA has put out for that line has been fantastic.
I agree.
They're really doing a service to the fans, I think.
It's interesting because I remember Bobby talking about this like 2 or 3 years ago, like right when the first couple sets came out, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna go in as far as they go. I mean, if they get to a Mondo Gecko, I'm in." And they're never gonna get to a Mondo Gecko. What the fuck, dude? They did it, and they did more. They did Anthrax. They did all these fuckers, and none of them are great. But they're all really, really good, and together I'm happy with it. So, moving right along into my number 4 spot, we're gonna go with Robot Kingdom Acoustic Wave.
Robot Paradise.
Robot Paradise. I don't know
there
what
we go.
kingdom I'm talking about. Thank you, Brian.
It's Banana Pants. No, I'm
It's
kidding.
Banana Pants in the pants.
Acoustically.
Acoustic Wave. This figure is the weight and has the build that I was hoping from my MP Soundwave. That was a great figure for the time, but I got it late in the game. I got it like 2018, and it was just not everything I hoped it would be. And this is nothing flashy, nothing fancy. It's a box that transforms, but it's one of my favorite characters, and to have a solid representation, despite I know people are mixed on this guy, he's my number 4. Number 3, the first Fans Toys release of 2021, Smokey. This guy was just a surprise. I mean, what can you do with the big yellow bot? I think the articulation is great. The paint is great. It's just a solid figure. If we ever got a dead end, it would finish the set, but this guy did his part to get us there. So, Fans Toys Smokey is my number 3.
Nice.
Now, number 2 is a bit of a curveball that I didn't expect. There are some things that are so weird that you just have to spend money on them. For me, let me see if I can do this without fucking it up.
Yay!
So, Holiday Gomez and Cousin Eddie, as far as what's been released this year, these are my favorite fucking figures that
I am
picked
beyond jealous right now.
Nice.
up. I love these guys. I've not played with anything as much and I've only had them a week or so, and I've not stopped messing with these guys. They're just too much fun. Damn it, Chris!
What happens
I
when your
think
balls
I'm-
drop?
No, and then you've got the Master Enabler. Chris hits me up last week, and he's like, "So I'm getting rid of some stuff. You want to go nosing around in my Mezco pile?" Everything
Hey.
in me said, "Yeah, what you got?" Yo? But
we can do payment plan.
On the flex pace.
Just don't miss a payment. Just don't miss a payment.
and then they gotta come back. I don't want to do that. No, I'm really surprised and happy that I went in with these just for the weirdness. I think that's gonna be a rabbit hole that I become much more familiar with in 2022. And so this was a year of finishing and kind of completion, I guess. And with that in mind, my number one is a combination of a lot of stuff that I haven't picked up. Where is it at? Right here, my Megatron toy version for gun mode. The fact that my Michigan buddies got me that for my birthday, that was huge. And then these guys over here, right here, the Fans Toys Dinobots I was missing, and the Toy World Devi. I knew they were big gaps that I had to fill, but I didn't realize how much satisfaction I would get out of a Zeta design transformer that was produced 5 years ago. Like I've got the Superion. It was great, but it lost its luster over time, and I just couldn't get excited about the Devi in the same way until I got it. But once I got a hold of that thing, that is my pickup of the year, without question, without anything.
Nice.
I know it's a cheat to not.
I'm sure your hands are still hurting putting that thing together.
No, I think they took some of the pain out of it because it.
Because it came already in
Yeah. It's like,
oh, come on! No way.
I've never transformed that. Are you crazy? I have no utility to see those things in bot mode. Not one. But so that's my number one would be Devi and the Dinobots.
Cool.
So
Right on.
that's it.
Nice.
All right.
I'll go next.
Oh, you fucker! I was gonna slide in there, and this motherfucker. Well, I had everything fresh in my mind.
What up, Red?
Yeah, more time to
Or
get
you're
your
late.
thoughts together.
Yeah, no, I ain't got no thoughts. It's just gonna be off the top, man.
All right.
I didn't buy much last year, other than a shit ton of mainline figures. But go ahead.
So
Your turn.
I'm the worst at picking top 5 things that I enjoyed this year that I got because I picked like 30 things. So let's just give them over.
That's
No,
tough,
it's your
right?
it's your list. You do whatever you want.
That's right. Everybody else does it one way. I'm gonna do it different. And guess what? It's my
right.
birthday, so I'll do what
That's
I
right.
want.
Do it.
That's right.
Birthday.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
So
My birthday.
For those of you who watch regularly, you know that I am a fond collector of Optimus Prime, and this year was a great year for Primes, at least for me. Obviously, you see the big one here, which I almost destroyed on camera just a couple months ago here on this very show. That's the RoboSyn Optimus Prime. Also, we got the Optus Pexis, you know. Lo and behold, when this thing released last January, Ace was like, "This is figure of the year." And we're all like, "It's January." But yet,
It still holds up.
it's on everyone's list. Yeah, man.
It's dope.
The Doctor and so there's the Doctor Wu Optimus Prime here. There's this little. This thing's very, very old, but I did pick it up this year, and I love this little mini Prime. This is the Takara Mini Toy Shop Prime, which is extremely hard to find, just because it's hard to type in the things to search for to find it. This one down here is the one that I mentioned last ETR. It's this 3D printed mini G1 Optimus Prime that transforms.
I got a chance to handle that this past weekend. It's incredible that it's got so much. I mean, it's literally just there's nothing missing from the G1 on this thing. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
Very cool. And so MPO1 I've had forever, but this is the first thing that Fans Toys ever made. It is basically an upscaled G1 Optimus Prime trailer to go with your MPO1. So MPO1 is my favorite thing in my collection.
Nice.
And you know, this trailer is just It's so huge and massive,
Mhm.
and the wheels are the exact mold of these wheels, and it's just perfect. It's everything that I expect from a Fans Toys thing. And it opens up. It's got the battle station inside and all that other stuff. The roller. It's
That's
just
so cool.
incredible. It's the most favorite thing I picked up this year.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So
And
moving on.
quite a feather in your cap there for having. How many people could possibly have that?
That's
Maybe
right.
a couple hundred.
Who knows for sure.
Who
I got
knows?
it for a really good deal. Shout out to Michael S. putting stuff up on the Shameless group. If you're not part of Shameless, it's our buy-sell trade group for the Realm of Collectors. Since you don't allow that in the main group, go sign up today and see what people are putting out there. This, I just wanted to put together, I do collect some Hasbro stuff, the Black Series, and I'm really into the Clone Wars, so they have been doing a great job fleshing out the clones and the Clone Wars figures this year. And, I'm a big Obi-Wan fan, just like you, Chris, and so I just wanted to put them out there. I couldn't choose one because I love them all together. So
Nice.
however,
Very, very cool.
this Echo is really, really nice figure, and he was really hard to get. Shout out to Chuck. He found one for me up in the land of where Chuck hails from. And, he gave it to me while I was standing in line in 100 degrees in Pennsylvania at Zolicon. That was kind of
Holy shit.
yeah. And then also the Vipers, the G.I. Joe Vipers. I consider myself extremely lucky to actually be able to own a couple of these because obviously the huge debacle with Classified, with the exclusives and things like that at Target and Walmart and so on and so forth. And I was able to be one of the lucky ones when they got put back up for order and was able to snag some. Also, too, you might notice here, this is the Crashbox Complex that I'm showing here. This is the portal with the doors. Chris, that is one of your releases for this year, I believe, right?
That was released in January. That's correct.
That's right.
Nice.
I'm a very big fan of this. This has actually prompted me to buy toys that I otherwise would not buy.
Oh man,
'Cause I just
not enabling.
That's right.
Man.
So here's some late to the game, not for me, but on Figuart's part. Avengers 1, the first Avengers movie, Black Widow and Hawkeye. Even in a Marvel Legends form, you can't find these, right? It's like, so they finally put these two out, and it completed my Avengers collection for that first movie, and I love them to death. And
Nice.
they did a great job on these. So I was these are some of the things I was very, very happy to pick up this year. And
Whoa.
just a little miscellaneous.
Love that link.
The Link was not a new pickup this year, but the Figma horse was. I've been wanting Epona this for my Link to ride forever, and so Figma finally put one out in scale with their funky 12 scale figures that they put out. This NECA Goliath is incredible. We saw that. And for the Thundercats that we did finally get this year, this Slithe is an awesome figure. Chris, we actually never opened that up for you to take a look at
We
this
didn't.
weekend. I forgot. The Jaga, the figure, isn't as great as the Slithe, but I don't know what it is with me, but as a kid, I loved these, mentoring characters in our childhood fictions. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jaga here is basically the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Thundercats, for the most part. So I was always kind of excited to see when we got an episode with him in there, whether it be in this form or in his ghost form, which I'm sure Super 7 will do at some point. And then over here is the Endgame Cap. This, of the Hot Toys that I do have, or I should say of the 1/6 scales that I do have, I have the Gandalf on display that you guys got me, but all the rest are still in box. But this Cap, man, had to open him up and get him into that pose when he gets that hammer for the first time, and Thanos is like, oh shit, watch out. And then
Kathmandu.
I can't not talk about Mythics. So here's just some of my favorites that came from the Arethyr wave and from the other offerings that they had. The Balius, the horse, obviously, as Chris had mentioned, one of the most outstanding things put out in the collector community this year. And I have a Shadow Equidron here, which is an ogre scaled figure, which is really, really awesome. And then, of course, the Sir Gerard, which was our Legions Con, basically souvenir for that Legions Con / Toy Con that weekend. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of put that out there and give a little love to the Cabal group as well. Awesome community. So,
Right on.
yep. That's
Great. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Brink. And then there was one.
Yeah, Mr. Unprepared for the.
I mean, you had time to pull a slideshow together.
Yeah, I could have
we've
done
been
it while
talking.
we're doing this shit.
I literally
Jose
did my
did.
shit
Yeah, I know.
right
That's what
before
Jose
the
did.
show.
Dust, do you need
Hey,
more
just-
stories from West Virginia?
I'll just leave now.
Story
Just in
short.
case
mean-
anybody needs to know,
9:44.
that's all it does.
Well, that's
all
why
it
there's
does.
no slideshow. But yeah, honestly, I don't know if I have a top 5. I didn't buy too much this year. I'm really kind of like sliding into a different lane, I guess. I bought a lot of mainstream stuff, but I didn't open it all. And I like how Chris, how you roped it all together. Like that's some of the main things that you bought, like the Kingdom line and whatnot. But there was really some cool figures out of that. Like definitely the Rodimus was really dope. I thought that was very different and new for Hasbro. The Hot Rod, of course, the Studio Series was really awesome. Even some of the, believe it or not, the Beast Wars stuff. Yeah, the Dinobot was really cool. Really fucking, really dope. Even the small little Optimus Primal. So I think I bought more mainline this year than I did third party. To be quite honest with you, there was really
You
wasn't.
definitely did, dude. You
There really
definitely
wasn't
did.
many releases that I really wanted this year at all. That honestly, I was trying to look through my list, and I'm like, I bought nothing this year on a third
Dude, the whole
party
middle
line,
of the year was just re-releases. There wasn't anything.
yeah,
but
there
the
wasn't much
preview.
anything to get, for me on my end. So, a lot of the Kingdom line really kept me happy this year. I know a lot of it's still not open yet, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually. But
We need to get the right out the boxes going.
yeah, it's not even just that. It's just like just coming home and just being in that mood to just do it, But some of my main purchases this year for third party wise was, of course, probably one of the highest on the list is probably that Starscream, the Deformation Space Starscream was fucking incredible figure. I mean, Chan, you
very,
remember
very nice.
opening up
Oh,
over
yeah.
at your place for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I looked at it for hours. I
Yep.
just sat there and looked at it and just like, wow. I was just like,
Eh.
this is.
And I'll tell you what, that's what prompted JD to go, that's my Starscream. That's the one that I want. And
I told him,
I'm
come here,
good.
just look at it. Look at that. And we put it across the room for a while, and we
Mm-hmm.
took it, and we what a great figure that was. And I'm very happy to get the
definitely.
the Thundercracker next. And as much as Acoustic Wave was like, it really was a good release also. And I'm not just saying that because I didn't get many third party releases here, but the only thing that I was really disappointed was the price point was kind of disappointing for the figure, and I can't put a price on happiness.
Didn't you get in on it late though? Like that initial, you didn't get in with the initial run, right?
I had it
You
for
got it
Thanksgiving
Oh, okay. So
because I
so
opened
not
it
too
on
bad, not
I
too
opened
bad.
it at Thanksgiving with Chan and everybody at
See,
Thanksgiving.
and I got the figure too, but I just didn't open it, so I didn't experience it
Yeah,
yet. So
yeah.
I couldn't put that on my list. I did
Yeah,
get it.
You're
I
you're
enjoyed
gonna
it.
love it, Jose. It's a great figure.
Yeah,
Really,
it's like
amazing.
My main thing was sitting back and trying to justify price wise, and I don't want to be that dude,
Yeah.
but nowadays you have to be that guy.
Yeah.
Is it a $230 figure? No, it's not. 150, 160, yeah.
See,
it's
well,
perfect.
180
well,
even.
the thing with that is that fans toys, realize what their pieces were going for, and they're
Oh, yeah,
like,
of
we're,
course.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
get
it's-
that money now.
Yeah, it's because
we're getting
because they see what's going on in the third. But that's
in
not
the
all about that.
aftermarket.
I haven't even taken them out and put them on the collection like I like to do. Like I used to take my replacement, put it next to the original, and let it sit for a couple of weeks, and whatever my line of sight is, I go to. But it's just been a really busy time for me this year, so I haven't even gotten them out. They're sitting here in the same bag that I took them out of your place with, so they're still just sitting right here. So,
Well, I mean,
honestly,
Ricky does say the silver lining to your pregnancy test is you have a few days to pop boxes.
but one of my favorite things this year. It's not really. It wasn't a purchase. It was gifted to me, and
Yeah,
it's got to be this.
very cool.
You
And
didn't
I
break
think-
it, did you?
I
Press
think
the
with
button.
this, it's with the sentiment that went with it, and I know I read it, but just having it here, and just every once in a while you just. You know what I mean? And looking at it and saying, reading the sides of it, and
Yeah, man. It's awesome. It's awesome.
John Gropp was the doctor who prescribed it. Take one, blah blah blah. So, and just the sentiment that came with it with the letter, really means a lot. So, I know it's not something that I bought, but, and I'm not saying it because it was just there, because I've been fucking with this all week long. You know what I mean? So.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really crappy year for me for purchases. I know last year was a huge year for me, especially at the end with the DX9 Menasor and Studio Cell Unicron and, a lot of that. I could say, even though I wanted to get rid of it because it really doesn't have any place in my collection, but the Dr. Egg was pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's just too fucking big and awkward. It just doesn't fit with
You know
what
what it is?
I want with that.
The price that you got that thing at directly influences the value of it.
Sure,
Or
sure.
you know what I mean?
But
Like,
it just looking at it on the shelf, it just there's no place for it. There really isn't. I think I could find a better place for honestly the mainline, Quintesson on a shelf than that. You know what I mean? It's just too big and awkward. But it really is pretty fucking dope.
I think it's one of those things, like, you need a big and awkward judge to go next to it.
You need everything to be that scale, and you need to put it
Right.
on a separate shelf away from everything else. You can't have it blended in or mixed. It needs its own presence. But
Well, I mean, don't forget, like Beansy said, the Instant Pot. You did get that this year, didn't you?
did I buy that this year?
I'm pretty sure you
that
did.
couldn't have been this year. That was a 2020
no,
joint.
Yeah, that's got to be.
I think I might
You
have
were
gotten
making
that
that
last year.
buffalo. Yeah, you were making that buffalo chicken.
No, that wasn't.
in
No,
the
buffalo.
crock
That was
pot
a
before
crock
that.
pot. That was a crock pot. So
Oh,
he may be right. I may have purchased the Instapot early
Maybe,
on, but
Or I think you got it early in the year.
I haven't used it
Yeah.
in a while.
have to check
So
those posts.
I don't know.
Gotta check those posts. Check
I
those
don't know.
posts.
But yeah, that's for me.
So I haven't seen anyone in the chat squad throwing out their top 5.
Yeah.
You guys,
I know.
you guys are here. You're listening to ours. What was your favorite pickup of the year? What was your most?
We gave them the poll in the group.
Well, some of them didn't ride the pole, Dust.
Exactly. Well, you know what I mean. We gave
That
it
was
to
their
them, and they
chance to
didn't.
shine.
But
That
they
was their
blew it.
chance. They
We
fucking
offered
blew it.
We
Ryan
gave you a
Cole.
chance, but you blew it. Everybody see Copland? I just watched Copland.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen these little soda cans out in the wild? The Funko
So
soda.
I get ads for them in my email that I delete. What is
JD
it?
grabbed me.
Delete,
JD
delete,
grabbed
delete.
me one. They are blind bagged, but I already opened the bag. It's a tiny little Naruto figure, right? So it comes with just like a little plastic, like PVC hard figure that's inside the soda can.
So there's
If
no
you're-
soda.
No soda, but they open and
Oh.
close, so you don't have to like ruin the can, which is kind of nice.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they're kind of fun.
Mm.
But I have so many pops that Funko already has a lot of my money, so I'm not. Sorry.
Pops.
Anyway,
Mm.
All right.
That sounds good.
Well,
I'll have that.
Chan, I guess it's time to
oh,
to
Okay.
show the slideshow,
Oh, yeah.
No,
The
no,
slideshow.
not there
I was
yet.
like,
or the
totally forgot about that.
yeah.
I'm doing it right now. Chan video.
Hey, we need to pull up Matt's there, Beansy.
You guys can hear that?
We can.
hear
Okay,
it.
cool.
I just threw together a little slideshow.
Wow, that's awesome.
She has everybody's best moments of 2021 in the group.
It was great to see everyone.
Oh man.
Pace's best moment. Oscar bought a house. That's
Congratulations.
awesome. Yo,
Congrats,
congrats, dude. Awesome.
And he negotiated a dog into the family. Grimlock.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a cool name.
There they are.
Yeah.
Florida contingency.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, holy shit.
Finally got his girl.
The baby.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
baby.
Some fun scroll items.
Said Optus Pexis. Optus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everywhere.
That cat is so crazy looking. Look at the eyes.
He says he's a pain in the butt. That's fun.
Yo, this is dope.
There it is.
Rogue War, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good shit.
That was such a good time. I think that's a big time like moment for a lot of people.
Yeah, 2 years in the making.
Ohio representing. Oh yeah, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look like that anymore at all.
So cute.
No,
Man,
He
is
doesn't? Oh man.
No, he's big.
He's big.
There's ToyCon last May.
It's one of Wolfie's favorite moments. Also,
Some new people
TFCon
there.
Baltimore. This guy with the Cybertronics free.
That was awesome. Yes.
That was a fun time.
That was a
I
good
wish I'd have been there for that.
Yeah, he does.
And Realms Giving.
Nice. Yeah.
Working out at
Mr. No Sleeves
TFCon.
himself.
Yeah.
Eric.
We got it in.
Awesome pickups this year for him too.
Storm Shadow.
Look at
And the MPs. I think those are the
He went with the
MPs, right?
MPs, but he also
Yeah.
went with the defamation.
that. Buddy Christ.
And the Rock
Great.
Jesus, he was one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
It's great to
Yeah.
meet him.
21.
Yep.
Wes is awesome. That's Den.
It's Den. Yeah,
Yeah.
Den's
Yeah.
display is really
Dude,
awesome.
he has stepped up
So
his display
crazy.
game in the last year or so significantly. Like he's really been working at it.
And I didn't
it
know this,
shows.
but him and Tim started their own action figure business.
Started their own
Yeah,
store. It's
yeah,
going really
yeah.
well from what I
Yeah.
understand.
Look at me not being like with the know. Caleb found a few gems.
Yeah. They're doing their thing.
And him and
Awesome.
Esteban.
Esteban has been eaten.
We all been eating. Crystal and Ben.
Drugs.
God, I remember that.
I
God.
love that.
That's so funny.
The most rock nightmares of 2021. Oh, she got right up in there, didn't she?
As close as she could. They weren't
Yeah.
getting very close to anybody. And her pigment surgery this year.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Wow.
Nice.
Go Vernon.
Yeah. Vegas Unicon? I didn't even know that was like
I like his
happening.
flip flops.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, first TFCon.
Mm-hmm. Hit some
Sweet.
milestones. It's always
Nice.
good.
That's awesome.
Joe.
Yeah.
I like how he highlighted his name.
Well, he said, I'm this one. And I was
I'm
like,
this
okay.
guy.
John's first grandchild was born this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's awesome, yo. He
That's
puts
amazing.
nice videos together. Check the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
Jeremy.
there's
Get around.
Germaba. Germaba.
Around. Randy's store. Nerd out. Go if you're in Detroit.
I heard he wouldn't
Nice.
let you in.
That's why I was out there.
and little Vader.
Wow.
Vader.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
he's. Dude, he's. Oh, the bout that never happened. The bout that never was.
We're We're gonna get it one day.
That's great. That's so good.
And just for the record, my kids asked to wear the wolf mask.
Paul C had a baby too. Another little girl.
Congratulations.
Wow.
That's
man.
Customized figures.
At least he enjoys his something. Enjoying something. That's great.
Anna and Russ spent a lot of time outdoors this year. They were hiking all over the place.
nice.
Got some mythics.
Fun figures to their scroll too. Jason and Bethany.
That's nice.
You could do
Spending
a whole
time.
scroll of them Jason flipping off the camera.
I know,
watching
I know.
movies. That's what I want to see. I want to see that smash up.
That's fun.
Sliders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo.
Seems like everybody had a good time
Good
there. There's
times.
Nessa. Yay. All her fun stuff.
Aw.
And the loss of a pal. They redid their entire dining room. You
That
should
looks
see
so
that.
good.
Holy.
Yes.
This is probably one of my favorite pictures. You guys did. That was so cool.
I'll tell you what, that
Shit.
chick really makes you feel empowered. She's pretty awesome. JD.
JD.
Mm.
Look at that.
Look at that.
One day, people.
Yo.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Incredible.
Oh man, there's that octopus thing. That thing is
Mhm.
nuts.
Look at that.
It's really fine-tuned his stuff this year. It's awesome. You should see so much of it.
Kiba!
Eva!
Your ears crack me up.
Some fun scroll stuff. There's that Akira poster up there in top corner. Shelf gravy. Getting it moving. We're trying.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of awesome, you know that?
Thanks.
Hit that Bandcamp page up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bass music. 2022, I hear.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Yo.
Year. What a great fucking year for everyone and for the realm.
Right on.
Can I get a realm on that? Wow.
All right.
Incredible,
How-
man.
Awesome job, Chan.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great work.
Thanks
on
for
that.
everybody who participated.
Yep. All right. Well, I hate to ask you to do things back to back, Chan, but do you have your clipboard with you? Oh, look
Right
out!
here.
There it is.
Still that same
Who-
fancy one.
Who was hanging out with us in the chat tonight?
Tonight we had Toy Mafia, Kenneth A, Night Wingingham, Wes H, P Ferguson, Charlotte A, Dormammu, Rudy H, Wolfie, Vinny, Katron, Beansy, Dare 2727, Latchkey Kid, Mark 44 Prime, Tiderium Hanger, Ricky B, KJ Smith, Roland Rage, Pigment Surgery, Vendetta, Eric B, Danny, Rogue War, Sean M, Bench Abe, Derek B, Wayne, Mandalore, and Art H.
Bam.
Damn.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. All right. We're all out of order here, but
Oh yeah.
let's. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, my brain literally melted in my brain for some reason. Let's take a spin around the Jackal enclosure here and see who's hanging out with us. Geez, I'm way the fuck off tonight. Tell everybody where you at. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm supposed to be
There we
saying?
go.
It's hard. Very
Oh, too
good.
many birthdays got my head all twisted up. Mr. Brink.
You can find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram and up all night here responding to all the posts. You have to respond before the birthday's over, right? Is that how it works?
You've got
respond.
until
You can wait
9
till the
a.m.
next
next
day.
morning.
So you wait till the next day?
Yeah.
Go respond.
I think you got till like
I've handled all the DMs and chats, but I haven't handled all the Facebook posts yet. So
Yeah, you just do one at the end.
All
Thank you guys.
have to do is a thank you. You just
Yeah,
copy
I'm
and
out.
paste.
No,
Thank
no.
you, thank you, thank you, bro. Thank you, sis. Thank you, whatever you got to do.
Aw,
Whatever you
come
gotta do, all the way down.
on.
just rotate the pronouns out. All right. Oh, but yeah, that's where you can find me.
Yo, shout out to Shay. He's good to listen live for once.
Yeah,
Good to hear.
yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
Shay.
He's in
What up,
different-
Shay?
different time zone, so thank you.
Yeah, he's from the
Thank you.
future.
Let me mark you on my chat list.
He's from the future.
Yeah, he like I said, he posted on my page last night. He goes, "Happy birthday," and I'm like, "Is that tomorrow?" He's like, "Do I have to remind you every year?"
He's from the future, Marty. From the future.
Oh boy. All right, Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites, Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites, in the Facebook groups. Slide over to Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp and listen to the new Cold Slither album, The Last
good.
Laugh.
It's very
Hope you guys enjoy it. 2022, I got some new music coming out. I got Dustrumentals Volume 1, which is going to be a lot of the old school stuff I did on Cobra La, instrumental wise. You get it now, instrumentals, or Nathan Haskell. Some
I'm
old
looking
school
forward to
instrumentals.
that. Dust.
You know,
When do you
who
put
doesn't
that
want?
out?
I don't know.
Don't put a
Soon,
date on it.
soon,
Don't
soon,
rush
soon.
him.
February.
Okay,
February?
I can.
It's gonna be
snap.
like I don't want to. I'm not dropping everything at once. It's gonna be a couple of volumes, but it's gonna be a mix of like Cult of the 1 instrumentals, Cult of the 2, Four Horsemen, Nathan Haskell solo type stuff. I'm trying to dig all the old files out and maybe try to remaster them a little bit more now that I'm a little bit not knowledgeable, but I have more equipment. Maybe I can make them a little bit more sonically
Give him
better.
that
But
George Lucas treatment.
yeah, well, there's not going to be anything extra in there like extra legs on a do-bag or anything. You know. And then I got space music coming out, and then who knows where we're going from there. But thank you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel
fine,
good
it's
right now.
fine.
I feel great.
It's awesome.
Good.
That's part of your Monday, bro.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I had a day with you guys, and wow, kicked that COVID's ass right out me.
That's it.
That's right. That's
There you
right.
go.
Shh, just
Word
don't
Shit
tell
it on
work.
out, Dust. Shit it on
medicine.
out.
Just
Word
don't
of
tell.
medicine, bro.
Don't tell the
Word of
JOB. I ain't going back
No,
in.
you
Word of medicine.
got 5 days.
Lowell made it.
Okay.
Marking you on the list, Lowell.
Hurricane B-Flex.
Yo, yo, yo. Thank you guys tonight. It was awesome. Always a good time. Always. Hurricane BX on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Here every single Monday night. We'll have a brand new episode of Breaking the Mold tomorrow. I think everybody's gonna be there. Whole cast showing up, showing out. Happy New Year, and that's it. That's me. Peace, guys. Stay safe.
All right. Jeremy B.
This episode of ETR is brought to you by Agabus.com. Agabus is your oh wait, are we not doing that? What's up, Chess Squad? Yeah, I had a good time tonight, guys. I needed a little of this. Lazy day, perfect way to finish it. Love this shit. Shout out to the Chat Squad. Find me in the Facebook groups. I'm Jeremy B. Where else? I am the Crunky Monkey on PSN and X-Transbots.
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 How much you been
Playing so
What
much.
you been drinking?
Jesus
Woo!
There was one
What are you
left.
sipping on? Got a little gin flowing over there too, huh?
Well, there was a second where I saw him take these 3 pills. I didn't know.
the gin over here, but just the good old goggle fogger that I'm used to. Vacation's over. New Year's begun. I hope everybody
Get
has
back
a great
to work, you bum.
2022. I know, right? Thank you guys. Chris Chan,
Oh,
what you got?
What?
huh?
Chan.
Dude,
I'm a
we're
mess.
rolling scrolls.
What?
I don't know. Jeremy's on another planet with me, I guess.
Happy New Year.
It's
Happy
the
New Year.
swords thing. I don't think there's a.
Well,
Kinda out
I'm
there now.
Chandra. Chandra Cooper on Facebook. Find me there. Most of the time, everybody just calls me Chan. It's fine. Yeah, you can find me here with you guys on Mondays. This is the best part of my Monday.
Best part of your Monday.
Yeah. You can find me playing Halo. If you're interested, I'm Pocket Wookie on Xbox. and that's, doing the shelf gravy thing every other Wednesday.
1v1, Wookie, set it up. 1v1.
And here we are. And that's me. Chris.
Hey, Chris Pinkerton on Facebook, Crashbox Customs, all across the fruited plain. Hopefully have the website back open maybe later this week. We got a couple new things we've been working on. A couple other projects we've been working on for undisclosed things. I'm on Nerd Rage Radio. You might have heard of it. Also, this Saturday at 9 p.m., I'm sure I'll share the link. I'm doing an interview with Alan Magenti, all the way from Italy.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in the Cabal and Mythic Legion's guy. He bought some stuff from us, and we shipped it all the way to him in Italy. And
Wow.
he asked me to do this interview with him. So I actually have the link to share. So I'll be sharing that on our social
It's
media.
mozzarella, not mozzarella, all right? It's
Am I
mozzarella.
supposed to do this?
Mozzarella,
Mozzarella.
ricotta, ricotta. It's manicotti.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know we didn't really talk about it tonight, but I don't know if everybody saw that. Looks like BotCon's making a comeback, and our friends over at Agabus are involved. So that's down in Nashville, Tennessee, August 25th through the 28th. So
City.
maybe save the date for that. I don't know. We might have some more
Yeah.
information coming for that. I'll just say this: it sure would be nice to go somewhere where you're wanted.
We
Really?
appreciate it.
Yo, Nashville.
Where you're appreciated.
Very, very nice. Very nice
Yeah.
spot to hang
Interesting.
out.
So
I can get wasted in Nashville. Let's do it.
just put a pin in that, everybody. We might have some more information about that very soon. Very soon.
I gotta get a sound.
Put your pinky up while you're going. Well, and while we're here, I guess I can tell you that this episode of ETR is brought to you by the good folks over at Agabus.com. Visit Agabus.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party and action figure needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. Plus Agabucks, your same as cash reward system. Spend money and earn money towards your next purchase. Visit Agabus.com for more details, and you can check them out on social media also.
Thanks, Hanny. Seriously.
There we go.
Like, I just.
Yeah.
I'll show you fucking sliders.
Maybe. No, they got some sliders, but they're doing a different slide than you're used to. All right.
I'll tell you what, like the little handwritten notes that are on like the stuff that they send, it just it's so great. I love those guys.
Honestly, Chan,
Yeah.
I don't know that I would be in this shit if it weren't for Myra sending those notes.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the I got my Coot was my first third party figure, and it was my first purchase from Agabus, and it was on New Year's Day, and I've been doing a New Year's order every year since then. And the fact that they took the time to write something nice and just to interact in that way, it's so huge. Like
It's so
you
great.
can't put a value on that.
And like
Yeah,
being
no.
so on top of things, because the Ebisu was a pre-order that I got for JD for his birthday, and I was waiting for it to come in, and it came in like just before Christmas, and I was like, yes, I can like double gift. It's
Bonus.
terrible, but anyway, yeah, and like they're so good communicators. It because I asked them, I was like, do you know when this is coming in, and she got right back to me. It was amazing.
Yep. Agabus.
Thank you.
There you go. Right on.
Saying this shit for almost 10 years now.
It has been a while. All right, you can catch the Realm here on Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights. Probably some more stuff coming soon. You can find us on Facebook. Our Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Shout out to Antoine, steady putting in our work over there. And the hashtag is Realm of Collectors if you want to follow. Website is realmofcollectors.com. And we're a member of the Cool Table. If you're listening to this, so are you. Congratulations on your achievement.
Congratulations.
And I guess I'll say it one more time for, to start the year out here of 2022. You could have been anywhere in the world, But you were here with us. We appreciate that.
He's done talking. Get out of here. Anybody down for a hangout?
Let's hang out.
Maybe a hangout
Hang
tonight?
out.
Let's hang out. Come on.
All right, let's try it up. We'll try it up. All right,
Got
guys.
more liquor.
Where's he?
I got to scroll. I wasn't ready.
Good night, everybody.
Peace. Be
Peace,
safe.
people.
Later.
Love you.
BTM tomorrow.
2022.
Woo!
Let's go. Let's go.
Say it with me now.
Round